News from the 7 counties of South Central Missouri. It's Ozark Radio News with News Team 7.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm Dan with Ozark Radio News and News Team 7. Yesterday, Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders issued an official state of emergency regarding the cold weather, allowing for government agencies to prepare and deploy countermeasures. This declaration in particular appears to be focusing on the easing of regulation when it comes to transporting equipment with commercial vehicles, including oversized loads, transformers, and otherwise. This will remain in effect until February 24th. The Missouri State Highway Patrol are urging the public to stay home during this winter weather, with Sergeant Eddie Young stepping into the studio to tell Ozark Radio News that the type of snow expected could not only complicate the cleanup of the roadways, but also potentially cause whiteout conditions, which will make for dangerous visibility loss while driving. If an individual finds themselves stuck on the roadways during this time, they may dial star 55 or 911 to reach out to emergency personnel. Howell Oregon Electric Co-op is also preparing for a heavy burden on their power grid. They ask that the public be mindful of their power consumption over the next few days, as even power suppliers in Springfield are buckling down for what is being said to be one of the highest predicted demands for energy seen in years. During this time, consider unplugging unneeded appliances, further insulating all doors and windows, alternating appliance usage, and lowering the temperature of your thermostat. As a last bit of advice, we here at Ozark Radio News want to remind the public that these dangerously low temperatures are a danger not only to you, but also pets and livestock. With potential negative 20-degree wind chills being in the mix, it's important to remember that many animals aren't built to handle that cold while exposed. Consider bringing them inside or providing adequate shelter over the next few days. For more information on these stories and more, visit ozarkradionews.com. Stay tuned for sports and weather coming up.
Ready to get comfortable? Stop by Green's Furniture Deals and More to take your comfort to the next level. We have plenty of new and pre-owned furniture for you to look at. Beds and mattresses, sofas, love seats, and recliners. And don't forget our great selection of pre-owned furniture. So swing by Green's Furniture Deals and More off North Highway 63 in West Plains. Watch for the monkeys, expect great prices. Thank you for that news update. Good morning. This is Curtis Ballou with Ozark Radio News and News Team 7 for your sports. Due to inclement weather forecasted, the boys' basketball games that were scheduled for tonight were played last night after the girls' games. Check out ozarkradionews.com/sports for the scores of all the games. Get ready for Grizzly action coming at you, weather permitting. The Grizzlies take on the Three Rivers Community College Raiders tomorrow night in Poplar Bluff. Harlan Hutchison will have live play-by-play on KDY 102.5. As the enemy in a hostile environment in front of a pro-Canada sellout crowd, the United States showed the hockey world that America doesn't mess around. Jake Gunsel scored 2 goals and the United States clinched a berth in the Four Nations Face-Off Championship game by defeating Canada 3-1 in front of 21,105 at Bell Center on Saturday. It was the United States' first win against Canada in a best-on-best international tournament since the preliminary round of the 2010 Vancouver Olympics on February 21, 2010. The United States is leading the tournament with 6 points currently, but the victory will be short-lived as the U.S. and Canada match up again for the championship on Thursday night. For more sports, run over to ozarkradionews.com/sports. Stay tuned in for the weather update with Drew Joyce. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Curtis Ballou, signing out.
At Community First, we live up to our name. When a customer walks through our doors, we make sure they leave with confidence their banking is taken care of. From getting a new home or a home equity line of credit, ag loans, and small business loans, or if you're looking to start a checking or a health savings account, come see us at Community First and have confidence in your banking.
Living up to our name, Community First Banking Company.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Thank you for that sports update, Curtis. Good morning. I'm Drew Joyce with Ozark Radio News and News Team 7 in the Weather Center. Expect snow to continue through the day and into the night. We'll have frigid high of 24 with the wind chills cutting that to feel like 7 degrees. Tonight won't feel much better with the high at 7 degrees and wind chills making it feel like it's -8. Bundle up tonight and put blankets at the base of exterior doors to keep that cold outside. For more weather information, go to ozarkradionews.com/weather and check out daily and weekly weather updates, closures, delays, and more. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Drew Joyce.
For more